bet it is. Trading's tough out here, no matter what way you slice it. Ever considered letting more folks know you're out here? You know, getting yourself on a trade route?
You sure I'm not on one already? You telling me you're just a figment of my imagination, Hossie?
Well, I'm not sure you have the sort of imagination that'd be able to dream up someone as good-looking as me. But no, I mean a real route. You know, more than just me and the cousin stopping in on you every once in a while.
Yeah, I getcha. Considered it once. Advertising, I mean. Figured it would be more trouble than it's worth. Trying to explain where exactly I'm set up. Kinda just don't want the smoke, you know? The ghost stories keep the scavs out for the most part, which means I don't need to run interferences between junkers and curious zombies. Life's already complicated enough up here on the bridge. Besides, I like things the way they are. Unless, you know, you're fixing to share my business with all those traders lining up to make deals with a mutant.
You know, I never did figure out what's so damn scary about you folk. What all the fuss is about. I mean, you ain't gonna bite me, are you, Miss Cali? Go feral.
Bite you? Come on. You know that's not how it works, Hoss. Mutants can't pass this thing on.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing. Ever tell you my daughter got bit a while back? Yeah, it was some random shufflers. Figured she was done for. Prayed, for all I was worth, she'd pull out of it. Turns out she did.
No shit.
Shitless indeed. Mutants in the family now, who'd thought? Yeah, I've been wearing this cross around my neck ever since. Don't know the first thing about religion, or care to for that matter. I guess I'm just real thankful is all.
Yeah, I hear you. If you don't mind me asking, how far into the change is she? Is she, still getting flashes?
No, it's been a couple years since the last one. Yeah, things have settled in, I think. We got a little cabin just outside of the DMRS now, a safe distance. You know, it seems to me that there are more mutants out there than there ever have been. But, well, not everybody raises their kids like dear old Pa. Old, senseless hate. It dies too damn slow in people, you know.
Same as it ever was. Wasteland needs more people like you. Oh, you mentioned your old man. How's the old goat doing anyway? Still kicking?
He sure as hell is. Yeah, we celebrated the old dragon's 92nd birthday not all that long ago. Oh, he still tells that story of his, too. Yeah, about the tight spot you guys were in a while back. Hamilton Kill Zone, right? Now, he always says that your driving got him in and back out of one heck of a bind.
Oh, is that how he tells it?
Mm-hmm. Well, Papa Raph's been known to dress the story up a bit, you know that. Still, he always makes sure to ask after you. You'll make sure that we're still coming out here to see you, that you've got what you need.
Oh, he's a good egg. Speaking of which...
Oh, back to business then, huh? Yeah, I walked myself right into that one. All right, well, you best be ready to hear a pitch then, because I'm going all out.
Yeah, ready. Come on. I can take it.
Okay. Chickens. Or eggs, more like. Before we get started, you know how hard it is to get chickens to lay eggs when you're on the go all the time? I bet you don't. Ain't nobody got time to raise little bastards on their own either, leaving your plate looking pretty empty in the morning. Well, fear not. Our mobile chicken coop is a marvel of the wild wasteland. A miracle of ingenuity, even. We've carefully constructed an environment where our prize-winning chickens live a stressful life of comfort, even on the road. Starting to envy them, honestly. But it's best not to dwell on it, I say. Behold, for the second year in a row, I present fresh eggs. Right to your doorstep. Those mother cluckers in the wagon just dropped them this morning.
Ooh, damn. Not the best pitch I've ever heard. But you've got me. I'm interested. How many have you got?
Critics. Yeah, a few short of a dozen. There have been some unexpected disturbances to their habitat recently. Made the yield a little less bountiful than usual. That said, figured I can throw them in with the standard 3-month meal kit if you got something I might be able to turn around in Junktown.
How about 2 working radios, huh? And I've got a duffel bag full of survival gear, left over from the Golden Gate Scouting Corps. Old stuff, but still good. I can probably throw in this DVD copy of Golden Child. And you know, I hate trading movies away.
Right. I don't know. DVDs don't do all that much for me.
Oh, come on, Hossy. Look, it's Eddie Murphy. I promise this one is loaded with one-liners. You are gonna love it.
Nah, I'm gonna need a bit more than Eddie Murphy, I'm afraid.
Shit. You know, you're really breaking my balls here. It's a fair deal. Unless you're hiding something away.
You got me. Yeah, I really wanted to offer you a chance at something special this time around, and, well, this ain't gonna make me whole if I was just to put it on the table, now would it?
You're holding out on me? Wait. Is that a dog?
Sure is. Got him locked up in the Winnebago. Wasn't all too sure I wanted to sell him off, to tell you the truth. Found him on my way over here, up Cascadia way. It's pretty lonely out on the road. But if I was to wager, I'd bet it's a bit more lonely here.
Can I see him? I would like to see the baby.
All right, calm down. Just watch out. He likes to jump up. I haven't had enough time with him to train out all those bad habits. Yeah, he's a good boy, though, ain't you? He won't bite.
Oh, my God. I was just talking about getting a dog the other day. And here you are. Yes, here you are.
Well, looks like it's fate, then. Yeah, he's all right for a mutt. No mutations that I can tell either.
Don't you listen. No, don't you listen to the big dumb man.
Yeah, that ain't the first time I've heard that one. Not even today. All right, so what do you say? You able to meet me somewhere close to where I need to be on this? We dealing?
I've got a couple of old magazines. Oh, and this bottle of perfume. Almost forgot. Zombies hate the stuff, so, you know, figured I could trade it, see what I could get.
Forget the zombies, I hate this stuff. This is all you got, huh?
Well, yeah, you could use it as, like, repellent. Listen, things are getting kind of tight. Stuff's been going missing around the settlement. I can't figure it out for the life of me either.
Yeah, it's a tough break. I never was too good at solving mysteries myself. Damn. All right, I guess. It's not exactly what I was hoping for, but it'll have to do. Come on, let's get this stuff loaded then. I gotta get back on the road post-haste. Besides, Ralph would lynch me if I broke this budding little friendship over some random hound. That's just bad business.
Thanks, Haas. I owe you, man.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, has he got a name?
Yeah, I've been calling him Alfie. I'm pretty sure you could call him whatever the hell you want. The dog just loves love.
Alfie. Oh, that'll do just fine. Won't it, boy? Huh?
Here, go ahead and take this, too. Yeah, it's a big old bag of canned food. Zombie jerky's not the kind of diet I want for that pupper to be on.
Haas. Thanks, but I can't afford any extra right now. I'm all out of surprises.
Oh, consider it complimentary. Or a gift from the chickens, maybe. They hate that dog.
Oh, well, give the cluckers my thanks, then. Tell them, I don't know, sorry about the eggs.
You got it. All right, better get on the road, then. Beat the traffic, you know.
Traffic, that's funny. What's got you in such a rush, anyway?
I suppose you haven't heard, have you? Well, there's a horde on the move. Big one coming out of the east. You know, some wastelanders are even saying it's the Great Horde.
What? Roll that back a bit, okay? There's another horde out there? Come on.
What? You're kidding me, right? What, did you think you were the only ones?
Well, yeah. I mean, that was sort of the whole plan we had. I had to stay on the bridge in the first place, herd the zombies alone. A singular, individual zombie herder, without help, keeping the horde contained.
Oh, Lord, you really need to get out more, Cali. No, I'm serious about that. You've been up on that bridge way too damn long. Wasteland's passed you by. Okay, I suppose I've got a minute to spare. No, I can't believe this hasn't come up before. Okay, where do I start? I mean, it's probably no big surprise that small groups of zombies turn up every once in a while, out of the blue. Those bands can be a big problem to a small settlement or a wanderer if they catch you in a hole, so to speak. Fortunately, a good wall and just about any kind of beam weapon can make pretty quick work of them. Those zombies can't climb for shit.
Ooh, don't tell that to Golden Gate.
What do you mean?
Never mind, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Right. So, stories say that all those little offshoots come sprouting out from the roots of one big ugly weed. A weed that's been spreading around the Appalachian area for, well, hell, years. As long as I've been alive, I reckon. It just kind of lost out there, meandering around the East Coast. Of course, there are scouts that keep tabs on it every once in a while, like storm watchers did in the old world. But for the most part, everyone knows the Great Horde kind of haunts the same general area. A cluster of states, keeping settlements to a couple well-hidden spots that are brave enough to set up there. That is, until now, of course. Yeah, word has it they've been making their way out this way for a few weeks now, skipping past settlements they would normally be rolling over, using the old highways even. Yeah, maybe someone gave them a map. With any luck, the whole lot of them will just take a walk off the edge of the coast right into the ocean. Yeah, but I ain't never been as lucky as that.
Wow, that sounds bad. I better get home.
Yeah, smart idea. I'm sure you'll be fine up there. Golden Gate used to be the safest place in the wasteland. I can't imagine zombies have much of a will to ravage other zombies, right? I mean, I've never heard of that sort of thing. But with zombie civil war, that would be mighty exciting.
Me neither, but, you're right. I better lock things down, just to be sure. Thanks, Hoss. Get those chickens home safe, would ya?
Sure will, Cali. Alfie, you keep Miss Cali safe, you hear?
Oh, come on, Alfie. We've got to get home. Hannah will know what to do.
You know, it's funny. Maybe not ha-ha funny, but kind of retrospectively funny. For a long time, I thought this right here was the worst day of my life. But I guess that's kind of just the way we look at change, isn't it? Especially traumatic change. And this certainly was dramatic. It took me a very long time to realize that wasn't the way it worked. Not really. Your worst day is honestly just another day, isn't it? I've learned that the only thing you can count on in regard to days is that there are always going to be more. They'll come and go as long as you endure. And boy, would I endure, listener. I'd endure so much to get here, to this point. And sure, I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish things had gone a little easier, that the world hadn't ended, that my biggest problem I was going to be dealing with at the time was a breakup I was trying my best not to even think about. You know, I don't even remember that girl's name now. I just remember the feeling, the confusion, the fear. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I just wanted you to know that no matter how confused I was that day, and how scary and sad and maybe even a little bit funny this is gonna seem, I'm actually glad and thankful to be with you and Cali now. And I always will be, even if I had to go through a lot to get here first. Mel, Reggie! I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I'm okay. What happened? Where are you guys? Oh, I feel weird. I feel really weird. Okay. Gotta find Mel. Gotta find... Hey! Rude much? Can't you see a girl's going through something? Jeez, what are you... Oh, wait, are you actually... Oh my god, you're an actual zombie. Shit, shoot. I mean, cool. They haven't seen me yet, I guess. Probably. Stop talking to yourself, Hannah. Find a way out of here before they, I don't know, realize there's a person and start chowing down on you. Phone. Where's my phone? I need to call Mel. Why can't I move? Whew. You'd think I would have been more surprised by it, realizing I was a zombie, I mean. Maybe in denial, or having a full-blown Hannah panic attack about it. For a while, I even imagined I did just that. Lied to myself. That would have been the normal response, right? But that's not what happened. The truth is, as you can see, I didn't do any of that. I realized I couldn't move, or speak. Couldn't look for my phone anymore, or do any of the things I took for granted before that moment. I just started walking with the others. Then we went on. Left the convention center, and I just stopped for a while. Inside. Pretended I was dead. I think the thing that surprised me most was just how quiet they were. In the convention center, in the chaos, they were snarling and moaning, like zombies are supposed to do. But out here, together for the first time, you could hear a pin drop. Days turned into weeks as we walked on and on. We were all so confused, but weirdly, and I'm not excited that I'm about to admit this, but we were happy. I couldn't explain that for the longest time, how fudged up that was. After all the blood and the screaming. But I get it now. That zombie me was happy, and she was influencing me, just how I learned to influence her. We were figuring out how to live together, that we were in this together, traveling through Ohio with her new family. It's hard to explain the exact kind of mania I was living back then. From moment to moment, learning to be an observer in my own body, distancing the things we were doing from who I was. Let's give her the floor again. I mean, that's the whole point of a flashback, isn't it? To see how it was, how things actually happened instead of the way we imagine they happened. Maybe this is important. Oh, gross! Oh, that is so nasty! Drop it, Florence, drop the... Oh, is that a cat or a raccoon? Oh, you're biting it. We don't even need to eat things, seriously. Oh, drop it! Huh? Did that actually work? Okay, cool. I mean, it's probably just a coincidence. It's not like we're actually in charge here or anything. I wonder where we are. I mean, we've been walking for days or, maybe even weeks at this point. I should also recognize I'm talking to myself way too much, but to be completely honest, it's not like any of these guys are all that good with conversation. Come on, hey, I'm lonely here, Randy. Yeah, you, talking to you, buddy, over here. Great. And lame. Great and lame. That's right, bud. Talking about you. In fact, I'm talking about all y'all. I don't even know if your name's actually Randy, but you definitely look like a Randy. Or maybe a Stan. Oh, wait, that's a South Park reference, isn't it? Randy was Stan's dad in South Park. I hate that show! To be fair, I might hate it, but I'd trade just about anything for a good binge right now. Hate watching some really trashy late-night TV sounds pretty great. Well, anything sounds pretty great. anything that's not more walking. Guys, why are we still doing this? I mean, this is by far the longest marathon I've ever been on. And I've been on the Boston Marathon. So utterly bored. Oh, but strangely, also spunky. Oh, no. Nope. Do not like that word. Don't like that word at all. Not one bit. Let's go ahead and just strike spunky from the record. You know what? Let's go a step further. How about from the whole zombie lexicon, even? Oh, it's a person! Oh, we haven't seen people in days! Ever since Dolores got all bitey on a guy wearing chaps. Assless chaps, I might add. Don't even want to know what he was doing when the end of the world happened. Should have seen him run, though. Wait, what am I saying? Why is that funny? It's them, isn't it? I'm losing it. Come back to reality, Hannah. This is a really real life, and we want this person, this survivor, to get away, don't we? Or do we? Oh, I don't know. It feels so strange and excited and conflicted. That's the word. Oh, okay. Focus time, Hannah. We're on Team People, and these are, in fact, people! There has to be a way. Maybe an announcement? We could try calling a meeting. That's worth a try, right? All right, everybody. Be cool! I know we're all excited to say hi with our super gross, unbrushed mouths, but, and I say this in all sincerity, we don't have to eat this one, you know? Come on, please listen. Okay, that didn't work. Plan B time. Plan B. What's Plan B? I don't know. But I'm sure we can do something about this that doesn't involve eating some rando. I think. Maybe. I mean, if I've learned anything over the past few weeks, it's that we are the best zombie. We're the fastest, we're the strongest, and we're the, well, smart isn't exactly a word I would like to use for zombies, but oh, gosh darn it, we're the smartest. Oh, that is clever! Zombies love noises! Go, you survivor! You might just get away. You don't know it, but you have a cheerleader in us! Yes, it's working! The pack is moving, intent on eating the noise, and we're not. Wait, what? I'm not moving. We're not moving! Oh God, do we know? Oh, we really are the smartest! Ah, and there you are! Oh no, you're just a teenager, aren't you? I remember this. It felt like we stood there looking at each other for weeks. It's funny seeing it from this side now. One of those moments that doesn't make any sense until it does. She was looking at me and she knew. She saw something that told her I wasn't going to move. I had no idea I could actually influence my zombie body like that. Didn't even know I was actually doing it. She was looking at me and she knew. She saw something that told her I wasn't going to move. I had no idea I could influence my zombie body like that. Didn't even know I was actually doing it. The deadlock only lasted, 15 seconds? And then she was gone, running away while we just stood there, watching as she escaped. Something's coming, listener. I can't explain it. I feel restless, like I did back then. It started yesterday with the urge, the need to just walk, to wander, and they feel it too. The Golden Gators. There's an energy in the air, dancing in my head, a reckless will looking to get out. A happy anxiety. It's frightening and exciting and familiar. Like a homecoming. I'm just trying to keep steady. I'm doing everything I can to contain it, to stay still.
Hannah, I think we have a problem.
Things in the wasteland are brewing, coalescing, coming to a head. Hannah talked about an energy in the air, called it a homecoming. maybe she's right. We hate to leave you on a cliffhanger, listener, but I think we both better get used to it. These are exciting times indeed. Things were a bit slow this month in regards to new comments and reviews, but we did get a few I'd like to read. Asoako says, on episode 25, Collision Point sounds tasty. I'm not sure that anything in the Wild Wasteland is all that tasty, unless you're a zombie. That said, the story as it's coming together will surely be exciting. We're going to be spending a lot more time with Hannah and Cali in the second half of the season, now that we've properly set the board. I'm looking forward to that. Silver Vampire says, on episode 1, saw Hannahpocalypse recommended by y'all on a Reddit thread, and your first episode already has me hooked. Cali is so relatable. As a new listener, I love this show. Welcome to the Wasteland, new listener. I hope by the time you get this far, that you still feel the same way. Both Hannah and Cali have been through their fair share, and we've been there along with them, every step of the way. I think this episode did a pretty good job of highlighting that difference, actually, between Hannah's past and current self, showing just how much change there really has been in her. Keep those comments coming and we'll keep reading them. As a heads up, we had a few new merch designs pop up in the old TeePublic store, if you're interested in checking those out, along with a limited edition Hannahpocalypse Pride shirt that'll be up for probably the next couple of weeks. Go to redfathom.com and click on the merch button there. I think, though, I'm going to keep things short and sweet. Go right into rolling the canned outro. Well, very much looking forward to seeing you back here next month, listener.
Hannahpocalypse is written and produced by Red Fathom Entertainment and is a proud member of the Fable and Folly Network. This episode is brought to you by the talents of our wonderful casting crew, all of which can be found in the show notes as well as our official webpage by typing redfathom.com/Hannahpocalypse into your browser. We'd love it if you stop by and fix us up with a follow on social media. The music featured in our outro and throughout the series has been provided by Velvet Moon and Argle Bargle Studios. You can find us in the wasteland that is Twitter as @Hannahpoctical, Instagram as Red Fathom, and the new frontier that is Blue Sky as @redfathom.com. If you like what you hear so far and would like to support the show as well as other future productions like it, you can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/redfathom. Patreon is, of course, a service that allows you to pitch us a couple of bucks on a monthly basis in exchange for some extra material and content. This includes ad-free early releases, behind-the-scenes info on all Red Fathom projects, and even a semi-monthly lore show where we deep dive into some world-building stuff. Every dollar goes to paying our talent and improving the show, helping us bring stories like this one out of post-apocalyptia and straight into your earholes. Enough of that, though. Until next time, listener.